Why you can't focus. Decoding the modern attention crisis. In an era defined by constant connectivity and a relentless barrage of information, the ability to focus has become a rare and coveted skill. The modern mind, perpetually tethered to digital devices and inundated with notifications, finds itself increasingly adrift in a sea of distractions. This pervasive inability to concentrate not only hampers productivity and creativity but also undermines our overall well-being. Understanding the multifaceted reasons behind this attention crisis is the first step towards reclaiming our focus and restoring mental clarity. The digital distraction dilemma. The siren call of screens. Smartphones, tablets, and computers have become indispensable tools, but their omnipresence has fundamentally altered our attention spans. The constant influx of emails, social media updates, and push notifications creates a state of perpetual distraction, fragmenting our focus and making it difficult to sustain attention on any single task. The design of these devices and applications often prioritizes engagement over concentration, employing techniques like infinite scrolling and autoplay to keep us hooked. This relentless pursuit of our attention erodes our ability to resist distractions and cultivate deep focus. The illusion of multitasking. In a fast-paced world, multitasking is often lauded as a valuable skill. However, neuroscience reveals that the human brain is not designed for true multitasking. Instead, we rapidly switch between tasks, incurring a switching cost that diminishes our efficiency and concentration. This illusion of productivity leads to a state of continuous partial attention, where we are perpetually engaged but never fully focused. This fragmented attention not only reduces the quality of our work but also increases stress and mental fatigue. The information overload. The digital age has ushered in an unprecedented era of information abundance. While access to knowledge is undeniably beneficial, the sheer volume of information can overwhelm our cognitive capacity. This information overload leads to decision fatigue, where our mental resources are depleted by the constant need to process and filter information. As a result, we struggle to make decisions and maintain focus on important tasks. The biological and psychological factors. The neurobiology of attention. Attention is a complex cognitive function involving intricate neural networks in the brain. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for executive functions like planning and decision-making, plays a crucial role in maintaining focus. However, factors like stress, sleep deprivation, and certain medical conditions can disrupt these neural networks, impairing our ability to concentrate. The role of stress and anxiety. Chronic stress and anxiety can significantly impact our focus. When we are stressed, our bodies release cortisol, a hormone that can interfere with cognitive functions like attention and memory. Anxiety can also lead to ruminative thoughts and worries, further diverting our attention from the present moment. The impact of sleep deprivation. Adequate sleep is essential for optimal cognitive function. Sleep deprivation impairs our ability to focus, learn, and remember information. In a sleep-deprived state, the brain struggles to regulate attention and filter out distractions. The influence of mental health conditions. Conditions like attention deficit, hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, can significantly affect attention and focus. ADHD is characterized by persistent patterns of inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. Other mental health conditions, such as depression and anxiety disorders, can also contribute to difficulties with concentration. 3. The societal and environmental influences. The culture of constant connectivity. Modern society has fostered a culture of constant connectivity, where we are expected to be available and responsive at all times. This relentless pressure to stay connected can lead to burnout and diminished focus. The blurring of boundaries between work and personal life further exacerbates this issue, making it difficult to disconnect and recharge. The distracting work environment. Open-plan offices, while intended to foster collaboration, can create a distracting environment that hinders concentration. Constant interruptions, noise, and visual distractions can make it challenging to maintain focus on complex tasks. The impact of social media. Social media platforms are designed to capture and hold our attention, often employing techniques that trigger dopamine release and create addictive behaviors. The constant exposure to curated content and social comparisons can lead to feelings of anxiety and inadequacy, further impairing our focus. The decline of deep work. In a world that values speed and efficiency, the ability to engage in deep work, sustained, focused concentration on a single task, is becoming increasingly rare. This decline in deep work not only affects our productivity but also diminishes our capacity for creativity and innovation. IV. Strategies for reclaiming focus. Mindfulness and meditation. Practicing mindfulness and meditation can train the brain to focus attention and reduce distractions. These techniques help us become more aware of our thoughts and feelings, allowing us to observe them without judgment and redirect our attention when it wanders. Digital detox and time management. Setting boundaries with digital devices and practicing time management techniques can help reduce distractions and improve focus. This may involve setting specific times for checking emails and social media, using apps to block distracting websites, and creating a dedicated workspace free from interruptions. Prioritizing sleep and self-care. Prioritizing sleep, exercise, and healthy eating habits can significantly improve cognitive function and focus. Engaging in activities that promote relaxation and stress reduction, such as yoga or spending time in nature, can also be beneficial. 1. drmartinrutherford.com. drmartinrutherford.com. Cultivating deep work habits. Setting aside dedicated time for deep work and creating a focused environment can help improve concentration and productivity. This may involve breaking down tasks into smaller, manageable chunks, setting clear goals, and minimizing distractions. Seeking professional help. If difficulties with focus persist, seeking professional help from a therapist or psychiatrist can be beneficial. They can help identify underlying mental health conditions and provide strategies for improving attention and concentration. V. The importance of focus in the modern world. Enhancing productivity and creativity. The ability to focus is essential for achieving peak performance in any field. Deep work and sustained concentration allow us to produce high-quality work and generate innovative ideas. Improving learning and memory. Focus is crucial for learning and memory. When we are focused, we are better able to absorb and retain information. Promoting mental well-being. Cultivating focus and mindfulness can reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. It allows us to be more present in the moment and appreciate the world around us. Strengthening relationships. Focus is essential for building and maintaining strong relationships. When we are fully present and attentive, we are better able to connect with others. In conclusion, the inability to focus is a complex issue with multifaceted causes. By understanding the digital, biological, psychological, societal, and environmental factors that contribute to this attention crisis, we can take steps to reclaim our focus and restore mental clarity. In a world that constantly demands our attention, the ability to focus is not just a valuable skill but a necessity for thriving in the modern age.